When it comes to portrait lighting, one of the most basic things photographers have to consider is whether or not they want to go with a strobe or with a constant light. But what if you could actually have one light that does both? In today's video, we're going to take a hands-on look at the Rotolight Aeos 2 and the ecosystem of products that make it a compelling option for portrait work. I'll also give you an exclusive look at Rotolight's SmartSoft Box, a light modifier that you truly have to see to believe. I recently did a photo shoot with Katelyn using the Aeos 2 and their new parabolic softbox, the R120. Before we get into this, I want to let you know that I've partnered up with Adorama and Rotolight to offer our community a 15% discount on the Aeos 2. I'll have the coupon code in the description for this video, but it's only available for a limited time, so check out the details after we wrap up this video. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk about the Aeos 2, and I have to start off with something that we don't see very often, a lighting product that is manufactured in the United Kingdom. The overall quality is top-notch on this light, and you could tell once you put your hands on it that it's a lighting product that is meant to last. What makes a light like this unique is the ability to use it as a constant light or as a high-speed strobe that also happens to give you RGB WW control. This means that you could choose from over 16.7 million colors or 2,500 digital filters as both a constant light or a strobe. You can navigate through the lighting options on its touchscreen menu, which I found to be responsive and easy to make adjustments on the fly. I was also able to use an early version of the Rotolight app, which gives you access to these features right on your smartphone. The app is very useful if you plan on using the Aeos 2 with their softbox, as you won't be able to get in there and make adjustments to your lighting without removing the diffusion and getting inside to make those changes. I have two lights here and was able to easily switch between both lights to fine-tune the settings and get the lighting on Katelyn to look exactly how I wanted. Getting back to the R120 parabolic softbox, you're able to quickly pair up the Aeos 2 with this softbox using their universal adapter. Again, really easy to install it and connect your lights, and because it uses a 1/4" 20 thread, you could actually use this with other LED lights as well. There are some design choices that Rotolight made with this softbox that I really appreciate. For starters, the quality of the fabric is top-notch. Opening the softbox is quick and easy. You basically just snap these into place, put on your Bowens mount adapter, add your diffusion and lighting, and you're ready to shoot. The rods have also been reinforced with these plastic tips, which if you've owned any kind of modifiers in the past, you know how common it is for the rods to just rip through the fabric when you're setting it up. Really nice touch here, and it just is another thing that makes the R120 feel like a high quality, durable softbox. So during my shoot with Katelyn, I took some shots in both continuous mode as well as strobe, and I came away with a few thoughts. The first was that using continuous lighting with a mirrorless camera makes the process of lighting portraits ridiculously easy. I'd say if you're a natural light photographer who has been intimidated by off-camera flash, this is a great option to introduce you to how lighting works and how you can use it to transform your work. This is because with constant lighting, what you see in your camera is what you're going to get. So if something looks off and it doesn't look right, you could go in there and you could adjust the color, the saturation, or the brightness to dial things in perfectly for your specific shot. While the Aeos 2 is bright enough for location or studio work, in some situations you'll likely have to increase your ISO if you want to shoot at a narrow aperture. If you're using this to shoot everything wide open, then there's more than enough power when you're using the Aeos 2 as a constant light. Now, if you want to get even more power out of the light, then using it in flash mode might be the better way to go. Not only can you fire the Aeos 2 as a flash and get more light output, you could do this with what feels like zero recycling time. It's not my style to shoot portraits using high flash speeds, but it's nice to see that it's available and that it works so well on the Aeos 2. If you're photographing dancers or a model that's posing and moving around a lot, you're sure to get that shot thanks to its high-speed flash. Now, I teased this at the beginning of the video, but I've got something really special to show you today. I have one of only 2 of these SmartSoft boxes that currently exist, with the other one being in the hands of the owner of Rotolight. This is the world's first intelligent softbox, and I have to be honest, when I took this thing out of the box, I really didn't understand it. I didn't get what the big deal was. It looks similar to the diffuser dome that comes with the Aeos 2 base kit, but with what looks like a little telephone cable sticking out. Connecting that cable to the port on the Aeos 2 makes something magical happen here. Now, when you select the brightness option in the menu and you press the red dial on the back, you now see a diffusion option. Turning that dial allows you to diffuse the light and go from hard to soft light and control the focus and spread of the light electronically using either the dial on the Aeos 2 or the Rotolight app. How cool is that to be able to actually have a light and change the properties of that light without having to go through the process of switching out modifiers? I didn't get a chance to use it for the shoot that I did with Katelyn, but I'm planning a live stream for my channel where I'll do a complete photo shoot using all of these products. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to be notified when that goes live. Moving right along, the Aeos 2 can be used by plugging it in or by using a V-mount battery, as I did in this photo shoot and as I'm currently doing right now in this video. Even with the battery on, it's light enough to take with you on location. And with this 15% discount that Adorama and Rotolight are currently offering, I think it's a great option to add to your lighting kit. I've got all the details in the description of this video, so check that out and be sure to like this video if you haven't already and subscribe to my channel as I release new lighting videos all the time. Now, I have this video here on my channel that you may or may not have seen. You probably haven't, but it's really, really important. A lot of great tips here. Check it out, and I'll see you there.